Hey guys, it's Erin here. I hope you're all having a great day. It's Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, and here we are. Let's make some Play Doh. Okay, guys, even though we're not going to eat the Play Doh, it still has a recipe, and it has 5 ingredients. The first ingredient is salt, the second is flour, which I keep in here. You're then going to use cream of tartar, coconut oil, or regular vegetable oil. I like the way coconut oil smells. And then water is your fifth ingredient. Okay, I have everything measured out. You're going to take a cup of flour. I have a red measuring cup. With the flour, you're going to mix your salt. You need 3/8 of a cup. I don't have an eighth cup measure, I just have a quarter cup. So I'm gonna fill 1/4 all the way. It's a little slow, my salt, so it's gonna take a second. Come on, salt, you can do it. Okay. So 1/4, which is the same as 2/8, is gonna go in with the flour. And then we're just gonna fill this quarter cup halfway, which will make 1/8. We're doing fractions today, guys. I hope you're taking notes. Okay, that's about halfway. I'm going to put the salt in, and I'm going to take my whisk here. This is a whisk. You could use a whisk, you could use a spoon, or you could use a fork. I'm going to use my whisk because I think it's fun. Oh, I forgot one ingredient. Along with the flour and the salt, you also mix in your cream of tartar. It's just 1 teaspoon. Cute little guy. In you go. And now we mix it up. Just like so. You guys can do this at home too, with your mom and dad, or your brother or sister. It's just like cooking, except afterwards you'll have some nice Play-Doh to play with. Okay. That's pretty good. You know, all the ingredients are the same color, so it's hard to tell if it's really quite mixed all together. But it wasn't much, so I think that's good. Now I'm going to add in our wet ingredients. So we used our flour, we used our salt, and we used our cream of tartar. The other 2 ingredients we have is our coconut oil, 1 tablespoon, and I'm going to fill this cup up with some lukewarm water. Okay? Not too hot, not too cold. Okay, I'm going to set my water here. Take my coconut oil. Oh, yes. Got to use your muscles to open that oil. 1 tablespoon. Add it right to your pot with all the dry ingredients. Then you're going to add your warm water, lukewarm water. You're going to bring it right to the stove. Okay, follow me now. Whoop. Sorry about my hand, guys. Let me flip this around 1 sec. Technical difficulties. Still figuring it out. Let's see, guys. Hello. Hello, class. I don't know how to flip it back around now. Let's see. Well, let me do this for now. I think I can do it. I'm going to turn on the flame to medium-high. Make sure you're with your mom and dad. Don't do this alone, guys. And then I'm going to take my whisk and start whisking. It says to stir constantly. Can you see, guys? Sorry if it's a little wobbly. You're just going to keep stirring until it gets thick, and then it's going to start to form its own ball inside the pot. It's pretty cool, actually. Sorry that the video isn't So sturdy. All right, I can feel it getting thicker. You see the fire there? See the flame? That's about medium high. And keep stirring. Oh, it's getting thicker. Sticking to the bottom. I might have to put the phone down so I can hold the pot. Okay, guys? Let me try and set it up. Okay, bear with me. Now, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of difficult to show you, but it's thickening up. It's actually getting stuck to my, what is it called? Whisk. Oh, it's really starting to get thick now. Don't want it to spill out of the pot, so I'm going to leave it flat. I don't know how I'm going to get it out of my whisk now, but I think a knife will help, a little butter knife. Really getting thick now. You guys can see it. Let me keep stirring, okay, guys? Gotta mix it with all your might, all your muscles. You're gonna need your mom and dads to help you with this, or your sister or brother, because it gets really thick. I'm gonna lower down the heat a tiny bit. I don't want it to burn. It's starting to like stick a bit to the bottom, but not too much. I'm gonna tap it out. Sorry, it might be a little loud. Let's see, let me get my trusty knife. Got my butter knife here. Kind of scrape it off. There it is. There we go. Ah, that feels good to get it out. Okay. Come on, Play-Doh. Come on. Almost there. Okay. Pretty good. I think for the rest of the time, I actually might switch now to the fork or the spoon because I don't want it to keep getting stuck in here. So take it out one more time. Pretty clean. Let's get our spoon now and finish stirring. There we go. Oh, guys, this is so cool. This is science right here. A little chemistry for you guys. Okay, take a look. It is nice and chunky, clunky, lunky. I'm going to now let it cool. I'm going to get a nice big piece of wax paper, and I'm going to put it on the wax paper. Wax paper. You probably have this at home. If not, you can use parchment paper, or you could put it right directly in a plastic container, but just leave the top off until it cools off. Gonna plop in the dough. I should say plop on. All right, got the dough on the paper, just like that. You can see it's all funny shaped. I'm gonna kind of smoosh it, moosh it, and poosh it into a nice ball. It's hot, be careful. Might want to let it cool longer than I did, but you know. I've done this a few times, so I know what I can handle. That's better. Oh, there we go. And there you have a nice chunk of Play-Doh. And it smells delicious, especially if you use coconut oil. And then you can smoosh, moosh, and poosh. And make a little cubie. Or make, a ball by rolling in your palms. You guys know. I hope you guys were able to follow that and it wasn't too crazy with the camera angles. I will practice and get better. Have a great Wednesday and we'll talk soon.